This is from a divine counterpart that you have been in physical 3D separation from. The message that I received is that the 3D separation cycle is closing out, okay? It's closing out. You've done a lot of work. This other individual has been doing a lot of work in their life, on their journey, whatever's been going on. There's a lot of shifts and change. I'm hearing groundbreaking or breaking new ground. Like when you build like a new, you know, like we're breaking ground today, you know, like building a new building or something, right? So this is about grounding, breaking the cycles, breaking the patterns, break up. But breaking ground to build a foundation. This is someone who they want to build a strong foundation with you. They want to build a very strong foundation. They feel this as a strong foundation. It's like they just know on a soul level and in their heart, like you and them together would be like a power couple. You and them together would rule the world together. You know, it's really truly Empress and Emperor. So I just want to, this isn't going to be very long. I'm like, I've got like so much recording I got to do and work behind the scenes, but there's an incoming message. There's an incoming message, one that has been, it's been pending. It's an incoming message that has needed to come through for a long time. We have our first message here. So we're just going to get some messages to start out. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is exactly what I just said, you guys. This is exactly what I just got done saying about that inner just knowing, like this feeling. So this person feels like we belong together. I've always felt you. I've always felt this connection. I've never been able to like not feel what I feel for you. Like nothing, it's like, it's just, it's evolved, it's grown because their heart has expanded, their heart has opened, right? Okay, so it says, we belong together. I always felt this and it's taken time, but I am ready to make this happen. Exactly. So for whoever this is for, I'm telling you, get ready. Get ready. If this is for you, you can probably feel this energy. You could probably sense it, feel it. You're getting signs, messages, synchronicities beyond just 222 or 111, you know? Like all the numbers and stuff are like awesome and cool and beautiful, but like it's beyond just little number signs. You know what I mean? Like it's like crazy stuff that you're just like, this is mind blowing. This is crazy. Like what is happening? Okay. So someone is like, we belong together. I feel this in my heart. And it's like the integration of the 5D and the 3D. Okay, so it's like integration of the soul and the human self, the human aspect self, the ego self, right? So I'm seeing like dropping walls, like walls just like coming down. Okay, so this is someone who their walls are down. Their walls have been being broken down, coming down. I've always felt this, and it's taken time. And that's what I said, that it's taken time. That's why the message was very specific for those who have been in a 3D separation. And this is not, oh, we broke up last month. Oh my gosh, yay, they're returning after 3 weeks. This is not that. This has been a while. This has been years for some of you guys. Okay, for a lot of you guys actually. Okay, probably at least for sure over a year or more of separation for most of who this is for. Again, healing takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in 3 months. It can on some level, in some ways, but the deep core wounds, the healing, the ego stuff, the ego death, all that takes time. The walls coming down, that takes time, right? A card just came out, but it flew out over here on the ground, actually underneath my desk. Let's see what it says. Oh my God, literally, this is what... Like, right? Like, who needs the cards, right? Okay, this is exactly what I just got done saying about the integration of the 5D consciousness, the higher selves, right? Integrating in now with it's like there's always been a disconnection there. Very much in the ego, very much in the comfort zone, very much just go, do. No time for emotion. I shove everything to the side. I'm not going to feel. I do not cry. You know, it's like all these things. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, the heart, it's just like Floodgates are opening. I feel like this person is very emotional. You know, they could be, you know, expressing emotion through tears, which is beautiful. That's phenomenal, you know, especially if it's divine, like a man, divine masculine, you know. Even women who are in their, you know, very masculine, dominant, maybe distorted ego and stuff, very hard to show emotion because it's a protection, it's a shield, it's an armor, right? It's also a lot of like conditioning and generational patterning and things like that. Like if it's like, you know, let's say a man, right? A father, like we don't cry. That's, you know, you're not, you know, a baby, like crying, you know, get up and don't cry. It's like, it started like from a very young age, this conditioning. So it's not, you know, and it's no one's fault, right? It's no one's fault. It's no one's, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is, right? Okay. So here we go, you guys. Again, confirming what I got done saying. I am fully reconnected to my soul consciousness. I am integrating. That's what this person is doing in their life right now. So if you're wondering like what's going on, what they're up to, what's happening, it's this. It's, you know, and if you're here watching this and you've gone through spiritual awakening, or you're on some level enlightened, you're going through an ascension, for who this is for, you've definitely been going, like who this is truly for, it's very much like you've done a lot of shadow work. You've been going through it. You've been on this journey for a while now, right? Okay. Let's get more. I am fully reconnected to my soul's consciousness and I am integrating. Wow, this is like so cool. I am working silently on creating this ending with my karmic. This is so over. Okay, so third party here. This person, you know, for a lot of you guys, third party, karmic, right? That's how a lot of us move through karma or heal karma, right? Especially around relationships, love, things like that. So this person had to work out karma with other karmics, right? You're not going to work out karma with a divine counterpart, obviously, right? Okay. So they are, for some, maybe they've already ended something, or literally what this card says, they are working silently. They're, you know, it's, you know, I know what I want to do. I'm working on this, you know, I'm creating the endings. Like it's, like on their end, whatever they're in, it's so over, it's done, they're over it, it's over, right? You know, I've been there with my last karmic ex. Like I was healing and getting over him while I was still living with him, you know, like by the end, like when I finally left, like shut the doors, you know, never went back, I didn't shed one tear over that person, you know what I mean? Like, because I had shed all the tears through the relationship, you know? I didn't have any more tears. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, it's so over. Like, it's done. It is 10 of Swords on fleek. Okay, what else? What else would you like to bring through here? Thank you. I have been doing all that I could to numb myself and ignore my life. Something has definitely shifted, and now I cannot live like that anymore. And then I put in parentheses, authenticity. It's soul alignment, authenticity, like operating from the soul rather than the ego, from the logical brain. You guys, I'm telling you, there is a message coming through. It's been pending. It's been loading in the 5D. I feel too that this person could be like, right? It's like the typical, right? Like typing out, right? Typing out a whole message, right? And then you write out this whole thing. And then you're just like, no, I can't send that. Delete, 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 delete. Never mind. So this person has done a lot of that. They've done a lot of this, like, I'm going to do it. And maybe you have felt that. Maybe you have felt that like through the separation and in 3D. Like maybe you have felt like, oh my gosh, this ramp up of energy. Like I feel like they're coming in and then nothing happens or nothing shifts. First of all, because it wasn't supposed to at that time, of course, divine timing. But this is like someone who's aligned with that authentic energy. It's like, I want to be authentic. I want to be real. I'm tired of living in false energy. I'm tired of living in lies, things that don't feel good to me, things that hurt me, things that drain me, things that aren't good for my mind, my health, my emotions, my sanity. You know, it's like that. But they're straight up saying like they've been doing everything they could to try to move forward, try to numb themselves, right? And ignore their life, ignore what's at hand, basically ignore the truth of the situations at hand. We are in a timeline now, you guys. Like right? Like you can try to lie it to yourself. You can try to, everything's coming up. It's bubbling up, right? All of that shadow energy, all of the, right? The deceptive energy, the density, right? Like if you're like, let's say for an example, and this has come up in readings, if you're like in a karmic situation and there's been some kind of lies, deception, sneakiness, you know, that is coming to the surface. It's being shown, it's being revealed. People are finding out truths, betrayals, it's creating endings, it's creating, right? Like just turmoil, it's all that. Like it's all bubbling up. It's like holding a basketball underwater, right? You've been trying to hold it underwater, right? You can't hold it anymore. You let it go, just flies back up, smacks you in the face maybe, right? So I don't know. Bottom of the deck here, you have helped me see my toxic patterns. So you've been through your healing, and you being the mirror, the reflection of that more healed version of self, healthy boundaries, self-love, discernment, you know, being selective with who you allow your energy around, you know, just all of that, right? So like if this is a true, like let's say this is a twin flame or a true like very evolved, intense past life soulmate, right? They're picking up on this stuff telepathically through the ethers or just through watching you, maybe online, or you have a platform, things like that. Social media, right? So you've helped me see my toxic patterns by reflecting to me the toxic patterns you've healed within yourself. I know that you mirror this to me. I know that you mirrored this to me a long time ago before I was ready to see it. So I ran. They couldn't handle those triggers, right? You're shining the light on everything that's wrong with me, my deepest fears and insecurities and toxic patterns and, you know, lifestyle choices and, you know, all that. And, ooh, I don't like the way it makes me feel, so I'm out of here. I don't want to face the truth. I'm not in my authenticity. I'm out of here, right? Again, healing. It's all about the healing, the journey, right? It's not about the other. It's about you. Just for them, it's about them, okay? And then if all goes well and all aligns in these ways, then that can allow frequency or a union frequency, union timeline frequency, or however you want to call it, okay? You help me see my toxic patterns. Wow, that's beautiful. Here we go. I thought I could move on from you. I tried to run, but I never could run far. I thought I could move on from you. I tried to run, but I could never run far. Meaning you've always been within, you know, energetic reach, basically. Like I go, I do my life, I date karmics, I'm in relationships, I go back to spouses, whatever the case, but my soul, my higher self always magnetizes back. It always comes back to you. I've never experienced this before. I've never been able to, you know, not just drop someone or get over them. That's true divine, you know, it's not that, and I really, people mix this stuff up all the time. I see even in the comments here where it's total karmic obsession, codependency, toxicity, but people are calling it twin flame or this is my soulmate, whatever. Karmic is a form of a soulmate, right? But there's a difference between the eternal love and feeling and longing between true soul counterparts, true divine soul counterparts, meaning it's something that's meant to be instead of just something that's a season and a reason to teach you lessons. There's a difference between feeling that as opposed to just being obsessed with somebody and not being able to let someone go because of your own inner abandonment wounds, you know, so you're trying to like cling to that or whatever when really the universe is going, no, it's time to focus on you, right? So I don't know, it's just coming through. So I'm gonna share everything that comes through, okay? Okay, here we go. See, I am ending karmic cycles to get back to you as soon as possible. I want to reconcile and contact will be made soon. I'm telling you, you guys, get ready. Get ready. I'm just here as the conduit, as the messenger, right? To confirm maybe your intuition, to confirm everything you're feeling and receiving, if this is for you. Also to confirm that, yeah, there's communication on its way. Very strong coming through, very strong coming through. This is not just another, you know, oh yeah, they're gonna communicate, you're gonna, you know, it's like, no, like for fucking real. Like we are on this timeline. Something massive shifted with the partial full moon lunar eclipse that we just had, mixed with all of the other astrology, mixed with the solar flares, mixed with we're still in the eclipse energy, right? And then we have this other eclipse happening on October 4th. Like this is wild, and our lives will literally never be the same after this. This person, their life will never be the same after this. Whether you guys come together or not, both, I mean, your lives are changing forever, for good, forever, for the highest good, for better. I'm getting for better or for worse, till death do us part. This person wants to marry you. I see forever in your eyes. There is an incoming message. There is an incoming message. It feels like it starts out kind of small, right? It starts out kind of small, testing the waters, because here's the thing. For a lot of you guys, like I said earlier, this has been a long time in the works, like a long time coming kind of a thing. Feels like this is like I said, someone who's wanted to connect, wanted to talk, wanted to reach out for a long time. For some of you guys, there has been a fear wound, an insecurity wound around, it's too much time has passed and it's awkward now, or it's weird. Like they didn't know how to cut through that, that energy or whatever, that they were feeling, I don't know, but like I said, something has shifted, and that's not holding this person back anymore. Like it's not holding them back. Okay, so let's just get a couple tarot cards, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys so much. I thank you. Let me know how this connects with you. Look at King of Swords. Oh, with the King of Cups on the bottom with the Sun. Yeah, this is again someone who is showing up, who's done a lot of deep thinking. Someone who, they held back their love. They were not in a space to offer true divine partnership and love. That's why they've been, dealing with karmic stuff, right? Okay, but this is someone who had a massive heart activation, crown chakra activated on fleek. We have the water and air energy here. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just, saying it. It's about the mind and the way that they've been thinking, and the heart. It's like the brain and the heart are in alignment rather than like clashing. Do you know what I mean? And it's the higher self. It's oh wait, what did I just do? It's massive enlightenment. Massive enlightenment. It's someone who is there's a lot of clarity. It's just a big fat yes to this whole message too. It's someone who is, again, like this said, I'm ending karmic cycles to get back to you. This is the karmic cycles. This is what this person is going through. This could also be the card of ultimate betrayal. So like I said, there could be betrayals, stuff just coming up to create endings that the universe is orchestrating, right? You can run, but you can't hide. You can't hide for long, right? The truth will always prevail. The truth always reveals itself, right? One way or another, people get found out, you get found out, right? Like it's just, right? Much better to just be truthful, honest, upfront, authentic, right? You got nothing to worry about, right? If you're not a liar, then you don't have to keep up with your lies, right? Okay. Something's going down, you guys, but this is also, right, a break. This is like completion. It's done. It's dead. Like it's over, like I said in the beginning. So again, King of Swords takes action. King of Swords is also, honorable, truthful, like my word is bond, like what I say, I mean, and what I say what I mean what I say, that kind of a thing. You make this person feel calm, at ease. There's a relaxed energy here. It feels like they just feel like they can just be, they just know and feel. Because what I'm getting is like, I was my most authentic self around you. So even if they weren't showing up in their true, most authentic energy, they were showing up in the way of, I felt it. Like I felt like I could be myself with you, even though maybe I wasn't like fully expressive and fully out there. Like that's the closest I've gotten to like being around someone or an energy where I could just be myself, and I felt safe and I felt the loving energy, etc. Okay, I don't know. You make someone very happy. You make someone very happy. And I'm also getting, whether this is you or them, like whoever's going through these endings, which, I mean, obviously I'm channeling a lot for this other energy, but it could be you. This ending makes you feel like this. This ending makes you feel free, freedom. I can breathe. I'm happy again. Like, oh my God, this was torture, you know, and it's finally over. It's finally done. I'm free. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So probably, right, the divine masculine energy, but like I said, could be you. Maybe you are divine masculine watching. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it here, mi amores. I love you so much. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for all of your likes, all of your comments, for supporting the channel, for helping the channel grow, for supporting me in my light work, my mission here, because this is a big reason why I'm here. And I just love you guys so much. And again, happy Libra season to all my beautiful Libras, to all of you guys, and happy equinox, you guys. Like, this time on Earth is just so crazy, so historical. I mean, this is like, right? Like, we are here and it's so special, right? So thank you for being here with me. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all of my different reading options, spiritual services are all down below. As you guys know, I'm not just like a tarot reader, right? Psychic medium, high priestess. So I do quantum healing sessions that are phenomenal. I'm a past life Akashic reader guide. So I open up your Akashic records and we dive into your soul's past lives, right? Who you've been, where you've been, what you've been, when you've been, etc., etc. And it always correlates and ties in to this incarnation to bring forth like healing. I'm like channeling like light language right here. The movements, I can't help it. It comes through. To bring forth healing and to help with past life healing, trauma wounds or blockages, or just to help you discover more of who you are on a soul level. You know what I mean? And they're just wild. They're crazy, right? General psychic readings. I offer a 20-minute vent sesh. It's not a reading, but it's just like, I need to vent for like 20 minutes. I have no one to talk to. Things like that. Okay, I do a channeled goddess session. It's 1 hour with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene, and they come through. They just speak through me. I'm the conduit. I'm just the vessel and bring forth whatever you need, whatever the client needs, plus other, you know, spirit guides, angels, loved ones on the other side, ancestors that want to come through, etc. So yeah, it's all there. And then I did post yesterday that, you know, for the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of sharing a little bit about this, but finally I posted yesterday about it. But I am offering for the next 2 weeks until October 8th. My Akashic readings are usually 1 hour and they're $222 USD. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm offering the Akashic readings, 30-minute readings for 111. Okay, instead of the full hour 222, it's 30 minutes at 111 USD. So if that's calling out to you, you know, you could even book it and do it at a different time. You know what I mean? It's whatever. But I just felt called, guided by source, spirit to do this. And so many people are really wanting to learn more about their Akash and also the healing sessions. So it's really beautiful to witness too. So brava for all of the healing, brava for your journey. I am also going to be posting about our 1010 portal workshop, which is super Halloween, super witchy, super high priestess. Okay, so it's very much about like the shadow, the darker energy. So we're going to be in this quantum healing workshop, we're going to be guided with goddess Hecate, with goddess Freya, and Lilith. Also, of course, Mother Isis, Isa, she will always be with me in these workshops, so she'll be there as well. And we are going to be astral traveling to Stonehenge, beautiful sacred stone circle, aka portal. And then we will be traveling to another sacred site as well. So really cool. I'll be posting about the workshop officially. I don't know. I said yesterday, but I was just like, it was such a busy day. Today's also like crazy. And I really have to take the time to like write it out and you know what I mean? So, sometime maybe today or tomorrow or something, I don't know. But anyways, if you are feeling guided though, it is over Zoom. We are going to be hosting it on October the 12th, which is a Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is recorded, and it's a quantum workshop, right? So even if you can't make the live, the recording is the same thing. It's like you're there in real time. It's just as powerful. Or if you rewatch it, same thing, right? Those of you guys who've been to the workshops, you know, if you know, you know. And if you do see this and you want to share in the comments maybe a little bit about the workshop or your experience, that would be so awesome. And also good karma, good jujus for you. But anyways, loves. Okay, Enough talking shop. Tickets are $44 USD. If you feel called, just reach out to me, email me. Hey, I'm interested in the workshop, etc., etc. Okay, I love you. Mwah.